Just on my way to go see Hayden. We're about to do a big round trip of our hometown and hop into some of our local stores. We have a JB Hi-Fi, which is sort of like our Best Buy. And yeah, we've got all of today to do it. It's going to be weather. Hayden's never driven himself around before this much. I'll be in the passenger seat ready to switch with him if you need to be, and yeah, it should be a good day. We've got a list each of things that we're looking for and what we're trying to find. Obviously Transformers stuff. Two things that I'm mostly looking for is Legacy Galvatron and the Legacy 2-pack of Dion and Ariel. But if I'm lucky, we have a place called Zine Pop Culture. It's a Funko Pop, Hasbro sort of distributor. Most places have a pop culture of a sort. And these guys, their website still has it, which is the Alpha Trion and Orion Pax 2-pack. But I couldn't find any that have it in store on their website, so I'm gonna see if they've got it installed. So we've got 9 stops and about 30 stores to go to, you know, mate. Should be good. I'll see you when I get to Hayden's. Finally picked up Hayden, so hello. I won't distract him too much, so I'll update you when we get to our first location. Alright, we're at our first JB of the day, and they've got pretty normal stuff. We got a couple of Metal Hawks.
Superbot Master Force version.
We've still got the Shattered Glass 2-pack of Rodimus's Sideswipe sitting in here. What do we have down here? We've got
80 for him.
2 Blitzwings.
So $20 off.
Yeah, 2 Blitzwings, and then a lot of the G1 reissue stuff.
Why is this the same
So,
price?
what do we have here behind? Just more of that stuff there.
Brother is 3 years old.
Still got Hot Shot on the shelf too. This is what I'm thinking of at the minute. Maybe some Blitzwing, taking Blitzwing home, but we've got another 6 or 7 JBs to go by and other 30 bloody home stores to go to. But they've also got a Gamer Edition Megatron here as well. And 2 Blitzwings, but no Galvatron or anything. So
I've got Volvo Prime, which is another one that I really
Volvo Prime down there, but with big shins.
Yeah, that's my only problem with that figure, but it is pretty good.
So we got nothing from our first stop, but this next stop's about 45 minutes away and a bit more of a populated area, so I'm not expecting too much from it. But it is one of the bigger locations that our JB Hi-Fis have. Again, JB Hi-Fi is just Best Buy, but in Australia. So yeah, they're the same company. So if you're trying to support local, you're supporting Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll update you when we get there, see if there's anything cool. If it's about the same stuff, I'll probably just leave it out. Alright, so we have a fair bit more here. We've got big old Metroplex, heaps of the re-release G1 stuff. We got G2 Grimlock sitting in the corner there. Plenty of Megatrons, Jolt as a re-release. We got Toxitron, plenty of Blitzwings to go around.
This guy.
Yeah, we got another G2
then.
Universe character, which is JB sort of gets all of those exclusives. Another G2 Sideswipe, Animated Prow, a few more Gamer Editions, Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast Prime down there. Other than that, not too much. But I think Hayden's walking out here with something. Pablo.
Vehicle mode.
And you're walking out with?
Yep, walking out with Laser Cycle.
Easy.
Because I want this mold, and I quite like the mold. I just didn't want to get it as RC because I've already got RC.
Alright, so we've got Hayden ended up picking up Toxitron as well, and Laser Cycle. I did not convince him to get Toxitron. He just eBay searched it and found that it's much easier to get it now instead of paying $200 to get it delivered and sent here for not a lot. So we're moving on to the next store. Another JB Hi-Fi. We've also got like a clothing store that has Transformers stuff, and then a couple of like pop culture places. All right, so we're leaving our last stop. We didn't find anything at the JB Hi-Fi besides I ended up grabbing the 2-pack for the War Dawn 2-pack with a Dion and Ariel. And then something that we weren't expecting to find at all was the 2-pack of Brawn and Ratchet, which is the only way in Australia really that we're ever going to get a Ratchet if you can find it, because we had Ratchet scalped absolutely everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, good finds. Moving on to the next place. Alright, not much to report from the last few minutes. We've filled our bellies with some delicious food, and I picked up a Galvatron, and Hayden had to be a copycat, and he got the same Legacy Evolution Wolf and Dawn 2-pack because he's a sheep. And Los Carlos. Another stop that was sort of similar with stock wise, but Hayden picked up Magnificus and Skullgrin. Don't know why he would touch Skullgrin, but in this case he's happy, so he can have him. We've just finished up at our last stop. I didn't record any of this because it was pretty quick and we were just kind of in and out because a lot of the places we went to had sort of the same stock. But we did find Springer, so Hayden's going to be taking this one home. He ended up also getting himself the Transformers 1 Optimus / Orion Pax, whatever you want to call it at this stage, and pretty much for free ended up getting Steel Jaw with a buy one Transformer get $30 off deal. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so on our first stop we walked out with this Laser Cycle and the Toxitron, both from Legacy G2 sort of releases. On our second stop, what did we end up getting? I ended up getting the War Dawn 2-pack, and then where did we go after that? We went to our next stop. I think it was I got my Galvatron.
Yes, it was.
And then shortly after, we went to one of the biggest shopping centres that we've got down here in South Australia, and I got Brawn, and Hayden grabbed the Dawn pack, and that was it, I think.
Yeah, that was it. And
then, yeah, we didn't do much after that. We drove around looking for stuff. It was all pretty much the same stock, and then Hayden got Magnificus, the Studio Series 112 Skullgrin, pretty much for free, a Steel Jaw. Then you got Springer, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Picked up a few other things as well, like a Gundam and bits and pieces, but yeah, so that was pretty much it for a quick little shop and hunt around for the few pieces that we need. I've pretty much finished my Studio Series. Hayden's not bothering with collecting the sets, so
I just want to get stuff that I like.
And I had to pre-order the A Hero Was Born Alpha Trion and Orion Pax 2-pack, and I'm not sure if Hayden's going on with that, but
probably gonna at some
he's
point.
Looking at the redeco of the Kingdom Cyclonus mold, so
Yeah.
that's about it. Those were the two things we couldn't find today, but pretty happy with what we got in, so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Too easy.
Too easy.
And here we are finally back at home. This is actually a week later. I ended up getting a good chunk of stuff in the mail for some other stuff that I found for either cheap or ridiculously cheap that I wasn't expecting to find, like that 2-pack of the Seekers. I found that for like about 75 AUD, when that's going for about 200 at the minute. AliExpress, some of the cheapest prices I've seen on some of these figures. Scourge going for 80, I got him for 42. Sweep, sorry, I got for 40. On Pop Culture, he's still about 50. Retgar I got for 50, he's about 80 most places. Buzzworthy Cup, he goes for about 60, I got him for 30 off Amazon. The repackaged hot rod I got for 70 instead of 150. Brawn I found at Kmart, which is like our toy and clothes store. Blur I got from Pop Culture as a refund for one of the figures that I pre-ordered that never came. There's the Dion and Ariel. They're out of box now. They will go back on my shelf after this. The Galvatron is really good. I really like the look of it. It goes so well with the Cyclonus. Hayden ended up giving me the Cyclonus for free in return for my spare Rumble and Frenzy SS86. So we did a little swap on that. There's the dying Ratchet, Brawn, and I found a damaged Prow, which I'm actually going to fix up because you can unscrew this bumper, take that out, and I'm going to use some modeling clay, fill that in, repaint it, and have a live 86 Prow. I did get the weapon and the sirens with them, which I'm very happy about. And I found a core class wheelie, which was very exciting because he's about $50 most places, like eBay and Ali. But I found him at a Toy World, so for retail price, which is about $15 here in Australia. But other than that, it's a pretty good lot of them. Let's see if I can get them in the shot here. Crop that down a little bit. That's all of them there. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, I'll get Hayden to do his POV of what he's gotten and what he had to do, because he had an issue with one of his figures, but he'll explain that in his side of the video.
Right, so this piece of shit right here, it's a good figure. It's an amazing figure. I love the figure. It is the best figure. But the amount of shit that I had to go through to get it, like I had to buy it at a store, and then it didn't come with this thing here or this thing here because they were ripped out of the box, because Hasbro decided that leader class figures should be open and these should be the most easy to remove pieces of shit since, I don't know, Grindor's head. And then there's just the rest of that I don't use, apart from maybe the gun. But I love the figure. It's an amazing figure. I had to buy it off of Amazon, so Elme. But I mean, it's a really good figure, and it was worth the hassle. Also, I got, hang on, gotta move him out the way. Move all the bits out the way. I also got these two. I got the Fractured Friendships 2-pack with Orion Pax, Security Officer, and the best version of the Siege mold. It pretty much is. If you guys don't have this Siege mold, get it. It's the only good one. And then this one's really good. And then I also got... so I got Bumblebee Movie Shockwave and Bumblebee Movie Sunstreaker. I love this thing. I hate everyone who says it's bad. And I love this thing. I love everyone who says it's good. And then I also got... Before I got all of this stuff, and before we even went on the toy haul, I also got Velocitron Override. Hang on, there we are, Velocitron Override, which is a amazing figure. I love the alt mode. And also, I had to buy this one separately because I didn't want the other three figures. Look, Cliffjumper, who is honestly amazing. I'm getting little upgrade kit pieces for two guns. But yeah, other than that, that's what I got. And also there's a hang on. I got my little multiversal cutie sideways. Yes, he's multiversal. Look it up. Ask Vector Prime. The Ask Vector Prime Sideways is best Sideways and best Transformers character. Don't at me. So that was, hang on, I'll try and see if I can get them all into the shot. That one. That one. There we are, get you down there. And then this guy. Oh, this guy doesn't like to stand sometimes because of his feet. They're a bit funky. Oh, he does stanky leg. There we are. These are all the figures that I got while I was crying about not having Transformers. Back to you, Ethan.
All good, Hayden. Thanks for showing off your side of things. I'm sitting here right now editing this stuff. I say it was a pretty fun weekend to now sort of thing. It has made my Studio Series shelf look heaps fuller. Plus all the boxes look fantastic, but I will be storing them away, but keeping them. Yeah, a bunch of stuff down here for me to still open and look at. Other than that though, we do have a couple of skits on the way. They will be very here and there, but might make a video on fixing this guy up, because if you can see right there, I already have him. That's the damaged one. Yes, that's the damaged one, and I'll be taking this broken one from eBay and fixing this one up, making it an 86 one, because I can't afford the Earthrise one. But yeah, if you'd like to see anything else, or you want to see more of this stuff with us going to collect some of our stuff, awesome. We're probably going to post more of this stuff later on. It'll probably be once or twice a year that we do a big collection run like this, where we go to all of our stops, because sadly here in Australia a lot of stuff gets scalped Transformer wise, and it's yeah, it's pretty hard to get figures here in general. So the fact that I've got that many of the Studio Series plus a couple down here by my feet is really exciting. We never got the buzzworthy cliff jumper here, and that's extremely hard to find. It's like $200 on Amazon. And Grimlock, I think he was scalped just worldwide, but like he's 450-ish is the cheapest I've seen him for. But other than that, we appreciate you sticking around watching the video. If you like this stuff, there will be more of it. If you don't like this stuff, you don't have to watch it. But thank you for watching, and keep collecting. You never grow too old, and your grandma loves you.